Hello everyone, JRDeal96 here with a brand new reaction video. As you can tell by the title. What the fuck was that? I don't know. As you can tell by the title, it's another Markiplier video, and it's another Markiplier taking a quiz. Now, God knows how many people might see this, but he's looking up like personality quizzes, I guess, now. So I don't know. I honestly don't even know what my personality would be. Quiet as fuck. But then when it turns on the camera, he's like, "Hey, what's up, guys?" And in real life, I don't want to be bothered. That's pretty much every YouTuber. In real life, they're like, "I don't know, man." When they turn on the camera, "Hey, guys, what the fuck is up?" That's pretty much what everybody does. I'm not saying everyone does that, but some YouTubers do that. I wouldn't be surprised if Mark is like that, or Jack, or Bob, Wade, or anybody, Tyler, I don't know. Who knows? So without further ado, let's react to this video, shall we, and see what kind of personality Markiplier is. I don't know.
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and welcome to the personality test. Now, if you know, there are certain, categories of personality that can be divided into certain individual qualities. Some are opposing, some are complementary to each other, and each of them outlines into these 4 overarching categories, each with 4 subcategories. Now, this is not fact. This is obviously an idea. It's a theory of how to categorize people's personalities, but at the same time, everybody's personality is going to be slightly different from person to person, even if they fall in one of these categories. But you guys seem to want to know what kind of person I am.
Oh boy.
I'll answer this quiz for you, and thankfully there's no punishment for getting it wrong.
And you still got to take that one punishment.
12 minutes, you got to answer honestly, so I'm going to be answering as honestly as I possibly can, and then I'm not going to do any neutral answers. There will be no neutrality here. It's all going to be 100% me and my test. Number 1.
You find it difficult to introduce yourself to other people.
Does "hello everybody" when I shout it to the entire internet count as introducing myself? Because I'm pretty sure I got that down on lock. Please don't show how many times I have to redo my intros. Hello everybody, 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 hello everybody.
Oh my fucking god. Yeah, I did hear about that. It takes like maybe 15-20 minutes just to do hello everybody. Come on. Hello everybody.
Not so much that I forget.
Hello everybody. Like, come on.
I have a certain level of clutter that I'm comfortable with, and I think it's...
You often get so lost in thoughts that you ignore and forget your surroundings.
So I'd say it's
a little bit. For me, a little bit.
Yeah, that's probably more right. You try to respond to your emails as soon as possible and cannot stand a messy inbox. No. It'll be weeks before I get back to some people. Even my best friends, I'll text them 2 days later. So, sorry, I'm bad about that.
You find it easy to stay relaxed and focus even when there's some pressure.
Yeah, actually, I'm great under pressure. I work better under pressure than I do without pressure, because with pressure...
I think that would be me too, because even when you're nervous, when you have to present like a big project PowerPoint for like 45 minutes, that's me. I was better and I presented it amazing. You do not usually initiate conversations.
When it comes to people, I don't reach out.
Not that much for me.
On a regular basis, and that maybe you might be going like, what? I can't even fathom that. Checking in on your friends is like a regular thing, but it's not to me. It's just not something I think about.
You rarely do something just out of sheer curiosity.
To actually do so. I gotta go with that. I agree on that one. I'm an introvert. Like, honestly,
introvert?
I'm an introvert. So that's just me. You rarely do something out of sheer curiosity. Oh, Bob,
I disagree with that.
I do everything out of sheer curiosity.
You feel superior to other people.
You feel superior to other people.
No.
What?
What?
Me? Ah, what? Stop.
That's impossible.
No way. Okay, anyway. being organized
is more important to you than being adaptable.
Oh, adaptable is everything. It's the only thing.
You are usually
It's
highly
everything
motivated
I've got.
and
You're usually
energetic.
highly motivated and energetic. You're usually... sorry, burpee. Sorry, does that count as motivated and energetic? Debate matters less to you than making sure no one gets upset. I usually like to play the mediator in those situations. I love a good debate, but usually I don't want to, like, go out of my way to make sure that someone's upset. I mean, naturally in debate that's going to happen, so I don't mind that, but, you know, there's always common ground to be found.
I kind of get
So
a
I
little
go with
into
this,
it and
that
really
level of
raise my voice in the
You often
debate, and
feel
I
that
have
you
to stop that.
justify yourself to other people. No, God, I never need to justify my actions. I mean, I may apologize for them and acknowledge the weirdness of my actions.
Dude, I gotta apologize for the weirdness of my life.
It's just me. Your home and work environments are going,
No.
No. The opposite. No, wait.
You do not mind being at the center of the attention.
Yeah, I don't mind. It's kind of happening right now with all of you looking at me incessantly. Make yourself more practical than creative.
Practical.
I'm pretty practical, but at the same time, what I do is creative. No, actually, no. That's complete bollocks. I am all about practicality. I am minimalist to a T. So that's probably me. People can rarely upset you. Agree. In all honesty, what gets said to me very rarely upsets me. People can say whatever they want about me. People cannot like my videos. People cannot like me as a person. I won't care. I literally couldn't give a shit. But if it's my friends talking to me, it's my friends giving me advice, or my friends saying something that does hurt my feelings, that could hurt my feelings because obviously I trust their opinion. So if they're saying something that's negative towards me, then I'm like, well, fuck, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm an asshole. I gotta rethink about this. So that's usually how that goes. But
yeah, same with me.
Rarely. Your travel plans are usually just booking a plane prior count as well thought out.
Just dive in head first like a deer in headlights.
The door count as well thought out? I don't think so. It is often difficult for you to relate to other people's feelings. No, I am excessively empathetic. Like I am really, God, I'm really empathetic. I may not, like, again, I'm spacey, but at the same time, like, when there's something I feel for, like, I really feel for it. And your mood can change very quickly.
Big mood.
Nah, usually takes a lot to get me from A to B, so... Oh, disagree, sorry. In a discussion, truth should be more important than people's sensitivities. Oh, God, yeah, truth.
Yeah.
In all things, truth. Truth matters.
You rarely worry about how your actions affect other people.
No, I worry. I
worry a
lot
little.
about what I do and how they affect people. Yeah, I gotta go with disagree on that one.
Your work style is closer to random energy spikes and an methodical,
That's the randomness and the energy.
organized approach. You are often envious of others.
You're often envious of others. Not really. No, I'm pretty happy where I am. I'm pretty happy with what I have. I'm pretty happy with who I am. So.
I'm happy with who I am. An interesting book or video game is often better than a social event.
And everyone else has what they have. And they may have
That's the next one.
I'm content with what I got and who I am. An interesting book or video game is often better than fuck yeah. Being able to develop a plan and stick to it is the most important part of every project. Yes. This is something that I've actually learned recently. Because it used to be, I appreciate improvisation above anything else, and I love improv comedy, and I love making stuff up on the fly. But also I've learned that the better part of making a project come true is having a nice plan. So I'm going to go with, it's against my nature, but I'm learning. So I'll go with this little squig right there. You rarely get carried away by fantasies and ideas. I idea and fantasize all the time. You often find yourself lost in thought when you're walking in nature. Oh, hell yeah. If someone does not respond to your email quickly, you start worrying if you said something wrong. Nah, I never say anything wrong. What could I say? It's me they're
Me a little bit, I worry.
How bad could it possibly be? No, I assume they're like me and don't get back to people. As a parent, you would rather see your child grow up kind than smart. Ooh, does it have to be a choice? I want him to be smart, I guess, but kind is good too.
Well, I don't know.
An evil genius. Oh, that might be...
I want them to grow up both.
Maybe. That's a dumb
Stay out of fucking trouble.
That's a dumb question. The way I see it, and my way to smart my way through it is that if they are smart, maybe they'd figure out being kind all on their own. I don't know. I'm assuming this means they're either smart and an asshole, or kind and kind of dumb. I'll go with smart. Yeah, I'd rather say smart. You do not let other people influence your actions. I'm pretty bullheaded. I will readily admit I am bullheaded to a T. It's like I have an idea and I want to do that and I want to commit to it, and it's hard for me to deviate from that. But I'm learning. There's no way I can convince that learning. Like, I don't know. In a grand scheme of things, I'm pretty steadfast in what I want to do. So if I was being honest to the quiz, and honest who I am, and even though I've learned to appreciate the input of others, like, I'm confident in my actions. So that's me. If we just tend to focus on real world and its events, yeah, pretty much. It's never really fancy stuff, except for the nightmares. I guess those are real world stuff anyway. It does not take you much time to start getting involved in social events. You're more of a natural improviser than a careful planner. Yep. Your emotions control you more than you control them. Yeah, no. You enjoy going to social events that involve dress-up or role-play activities.
That's me!
I've never done that in my life. I've never gone to a social dress-up orgy. No, that's not...
Comic-Cons or a convention, cosplay.
That's awesome! Why wouldn't I do that? I love it. There was one time when we were having a Halloween party back in college, and I was the only one that dressed up. Don't know what kind of Halloween party guy goes to that they don't dress up, so I was just... It was fucking when The Dark Knight was released, and I was the only one in the Joker, in the nurse costume, because everyone was the Joker that year anyway. It's not important. You often spend time exploring unrealistic and impractical... You know, I'm going to go back to that story, because it was really funny, because I was carrying in a box of beer or something into my friend's house, and I was knocking on the back door, and I was like, they were all in there, and I was like, knock, knock, hey, my arm's full, can you open the door? I can't do it. And they were just all staring at me like, because the fucking Joker was at their back door and they didn't know me and none of this, and them had dressed up, so it just looked like
just say,
you wanna know how I trying to get in their little party. And then my friends finally let me in and made fun of me literally all night, and that was good times. That was good times. You often spend time exploring unrealistic and impractical yet intriguing ideas. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I'm all for a good impractical thing, so I don't know, why not? Sounds good to me. You would rather improvise than spend time coming up with a detailed plan.
That was pretty much the same question.
That's the same question. You are a relatively reserved and quiet person. Actually, this is true. My base nature, I've learned to, like a lot of things, I've learned to come out of the shell, but when it comes down to the base person underneath, like, I'm actually very reserved. I'm very quiet. I like my peace and calm. I'm not shouting 24/7, so I completely agree. If you had a business, you would find it very difficult to fire loyal but underperforming employees. Yeah, I would, actually. God, because I have a business, technically. I have employees. So it's, I don't think I can do that. You often contemplate the reasons for human existence. No, I don't think it matters. It matters in the grand scheme of things, but to me, my personal experience in this world, it'll carry on whether I know the answer or not. Whether I have an answer doesn't change the fact that I'm here, still constrained by the rules. You know what I mean? The rules of the universe. And you can bend the rules, and maybe we can come up with technology to change the rules, but until that point comes, why bother worrying about it? I mean, sure, pursue the truth. Pursue the truth in all things. Find out the reason, if you really can find out the reason, but in the meantime, don't let it give you an existential crisis. Logic is usually more important than heart when it comes to making important decisions.
Don't let it give you a midlife crisis.
Keeping your options open is more important than having a to-do list. Agree. If your friend is sad about something, you are more likely to offer emotional support than suggest a way to deal with the problem. No, I'm a fixer. I like fixing things. I mean, I'm there for emotional support, but I'm a fixer. I'm 100% a fixer. You rarely feel insecure. Yeah, I'm pretty confident. You have no difficulty coming up with a personal timetable. Being right is more important than being cooperative when it comes to teamwork. Nope, cooperate. You think that everybody's views should be respected regardless of whether they are supported by facts or not. Nope, facts matter. You feel more energetic after spending time with a group of people. That's like the basis of my introversion. Like, I can't get energy from other people. I can't. I get energy from being by myself and alone and doing my own things with my
me
own
too.
thoughts. I have to be there. You frequently misplace your things. Agree!
Yes, I do
Very
too.
emotionally stable. Agree. Your mind is always buzzing with unexplored ideas and plans. Agree.
Yep.
You would not call yourself a dreamer. I'm a dreamer. I'm definitely a dreamer. I have very lofty goals and lofty things that I want to accomplish in life and lofty ideas for the world.
Yes,
I'm a dreamer.
same
You
here.
usually find it difficult to relax when talking in front of many people. No! Oddly enough, even though I'm an introvert, I'm very good at talking. I am ludicrously good at talking. I'm great in social situations when I put my mind to it, but it's not my base nature. But oddly enough, being on stage and talking in front of a whole crowd of people, I actually find enjoyable. Like, I don't know what it is. I think it's just a difference between talking to a whole bunch of people and then talking to people on an individual level. When I have to talk to people and get to know them, I'm good at that, but it's not my favorite thing to do, you know?
Aww.
I love being on stage, and I love making videos knowing that there's a whole bunch of people watching. Like, I get energy from that. I really do. I love it. But it's like the interpersonal stuff. Like, that's where my introvert nature comes to life. Like, that's really where it is. And it's not like I don't want to do it. I want to meet people. I want to do that. I want to meet you guys on an individual level. But when it comes to that, I don't get energy from it. I just don't. I have to spend energy to do that. And I think that's the key difference in an introvert and an extrovert. But also, speaking in front of people is something that comes very natural with me, and I enjoy it a great deal.
Doesn't bother you during the tour.
No, I'm good at that. I don't find it. No. Generally speaking, you rely more on your experience than your imagination. Now, it doesn't matter if you have experience, because if you can imagine yourself where you want to be, then at least you have a road to get there. And then your willpower can take you the rest of the way. So, I don't have a lot of experience in a lot of things.
Oh my God, Mark.
I believe that I can. And sometimes that's all you need. You worry too much about...
Mark, I'm just picturing you right now getting hit in the eye with a pickle. Just like you just tweeted out just now. In the ER again, long story short, I got hit in the eye with a pickle. This isn't a joke, but it's undoubtedly hilarious.
Wherever there's a comfortable seat.
Oh man.
Depends on the room too. So let's imagine.
Hope you're alright, Mark. Jesus. How the fuck did a pickle get in your eye? First off.
This weird imagination world that is my house.
Alright, back to the video.
I don't know. Actually, no. This is weird. This just made me realize I like standing in social situations. I'm a stander. So I like standing, but not against a wall. I like standing right in the middle. And it's not for any sake of being the center of attention. I just like standing where there's the most space. And I will pick that space, and whether that's the center of the wall, I have no idea. So I disagree on this. You have a tendency to procrastinate until there's not enough time to do it.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah. Wait till midnight, wait till 1 a.m. in the morning to do videos.
Again, great in stressful situations. I love it. I love being in stressful situations. It motivates me to no end. You believe that it's more rewarding to be liked by others than to be powerful? That's a good question. Because I believe powerful in this sense, what does that even mean? But I'm going to assume that means influential. Or, can command respect, or something to that effect. Now, you can have power and you can be liked, but I'm assuming this means that you have power and you're not liked, or you're liked and have no power. So, in my all honest, state, I don't really mind if people don't like me. I get that, because I like me. I like me. I like who I am, and I like what I'm doing. And sometimes I get bogged down, and I get sad, and I question where I'm going, but that's only because I'm reevaluating and looking in on myself and seeing if I'm in the place I want to be. And if I'm not, I change that. So I guess I would have to, by my nature, say that I find it's more rewarding to be powerful, I guess. Not that I crave power, but just because the opposite answer isn't true. So, you've always been interested in unconventional and ambiguous things, e.g. in books, art, or movies. Wait, that's not unconventional. That's not unconventional at all. I mean, yeah, I like me some good books and movies, and I can appreciate me some good art. Modern art I'm on the fence of, but, I can appreciate it. And I guess I gravitate towards those things, and video games as a medium you know, yeah, I guess I could do, yeah, I could say that. If you call those unconventional and ambiguous, you often take the initiative in social situations. Again, here's where my weird nature comes in, because if it's a social situation where I need to take the initiative, like a convention, or a meet and greet with you guys, or a panel, I gladly take center stage. I will do that, and I'll be there. I'll make introductions. If I'm in a meeting, I'm going to be the first one to try to remember everybody's name and shake everyone's hand. Because I like giving off a good impression.
Yes.
And that overcomes my nature of wanting to be an introvert. So, like, my desires overtake certain natures, and each one will play a different role in different situations. So I would take the initiative. And with that, that is the last question, and therefore, we're ready for an answer.
The results are in.
To be astonished by what I is? In this super scientific survey of epic proportions, and here we go! Bam! I'm a debater!
Debater?
Debater. Dibber-der-dibber-ba-doo. I don't know what that means. I'm a debater, which is an ENTP-A. It means that I like this because it ranks your extroversion and introversion, because I think we all need certain levels of social situations and we need certain levels of isolation time. And so, you know, they vary from person to person. We direct our mental energy towards the intuitive or the observant. So I get a lot of my energy, I guess, from my mind. I come up with my ideas, and then my nature is very much thinking, but still feeling. Like, I do feel, like, it's not like I am completely numb to what other people think or, like, what I feel, because obviously you guys know this from all the crying videos I have put on my channel here. But you know, I'm very logically oriented. I've always said that. Tactics. Yep, I'm bad at planning. I'm pretty sure that's all what it is. I don't plan. I just make it up as I go along. And identity, I'm 100% assertive. I'm 100% assertive. I mean, I get I'm 97%. I don't have a plan 97% of the time, but I'm 100% assertive. How dare you? Let me point out why you're wrong about that. I'm the least observant. Yeah, they're right. I don't know what that means to anything. Oh, here we go. Follow the path of the unsafe independent thinker. Expose your ideas to the dangers of controversy. Speak your mind and fear less the label of crackpot than the stigma of conformity. On issues that seem important to you, stand up and be counted at any cost. I don't know what this means. Anyway, it's the ultimate devil's advocate. Oh boy. Thriving on the process of shedding arguments into belief in letting the ribbons drift into this wind for all to see. What does that mean? An odd juxtaposition arises with debaters as they are uncompromisingly honest, but will argue tirelessly for something they don't actually believe. What?
What?
Stepping into another's shoes to argue a truth from another perspective. Oh, okay, I get it. So that just means that that debaters, not me particularly, would see the problem from another perspective, even if I'm wrong. And that's true. Like, even if I'm wrong, I want to make sure, you know, I like, even if I think I'm right and I'm actually wrong, I want to make sure that I'm right, and I would, you know, see the counterpoint to that. There are no rules here. We're trying to accomplish something. Taking a certain pleasure in being the underdog, debaters enjoy the mental exercise in questioning the prevailing mode of thought, making them irreplaceable in reworking existing systems or shaking things up and pushing them in clever new directions. However, they'll be miserable managing the day-to-day mechanics of actually implementing their suggestions. Is that me? That sounds like me, maybe. Okay, all right then. What's my Weird Al, Adam Savage, Sarah Silverman, Mark Twain, great.
Tom Hanks.
Cool.
Captain Jack Sparrow, the Joker.
Oh, the Joker! It's all fate! It makes sense! I was the Joker for Halloween! There it is! How the fuck do you know what the fuck are the tests for these not real characters? What the fuck does that mean? I don't know. Hey, I'm with the Joker, I guess, so that's good. It's my strengths and weaknesses. What's that all like?
Oh, shit.
Ah, cool. Alright, cool. What's my weaknesses? Argumentative.
Very argumentative.
Maybe. How dare you? I'm not argumentative. Insensitive? God, no. I'm not.
No, I'm not insensitive.
I'm a little insensitive. This is a bunch of bullshit. This is a load of garbo. This is a Bunch of bullshit. Alright, let's see. Career paths. If engineer's on here, I'm gonna be pissed. Boo. Not every career allows this level of unbridled brain power. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's me, alright. Conclusion. Let's just get it all out there. Debaters' intelligence, curiosity, and sound reasoning skills are a force to be reckoned with. Debaters will always be able to find just the right argument, the weakest chink in the opponent's armor, or the way out of a seemingly hopeless situation. Their fearsome debate skills and impressive knowledge allow debaters to overcome many. I think this is flattering me at this point. I'm not 100% sure that this is true here, but whatever, I guess. Yet debaters can be easily tripped up in areas where careful and rational thinking is more of a liability than an asset. What? Fuck you! Fuck you! Take some of this, take my EMPP guns here, and fuck them up your ass! I guess I'm all done here. You may have muttered to yourself, wow, this is so accurate it's a little creepy, or finally someone understands me. How do they know more about me than the people I'm closest to? Yeah, whatever. Okay. You're right in some spots, you're wrong in some other spots, which is probably what a debater would say, an ENTPA, whatever. So anyway, that's, me, I guess, so I don't know if that's true or not, but it is what it says it is. So
it is
you
what
gotta
it
take
is.
this for yourself. Again, take the results with a grain of salt. Like I said in the test, I went by what my base nature is. But I've learned things to escape that. And I've changed over time, so if I took this if I took this quiz like 5 years ago, it'd probably be completely different results because I wouldn't have had the experience of being a YouTuber and talking to you guys and learning from you guys and getting those experiences into my own personality. Because, you know, we change. People do. People change.
Yes.
Hopefully for the better, sometimes for the worse, but people change. And you can learn different skills. So if I was to answer this based on what I think I am now, it might be different from what I actually am. And who knows what you actually are. A test isn't going to tell that. Life experiences. So anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching. I'll put a link to this quiz down in the comments description below. I was right the whole time. And let me know what you think. Let me know what kind of personality you are. I'd love to hear, just in 5 letters, what kind of personality you're boiled down to. And thank you everybody so much for watching. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!
Okay then. So he's a debater, I guess, in a way. And he's very argumentative. I think that's kind of me a little bit. I kind of get a little argumentative and kind of raise my voice in a way. Like, it's just, I don't know. And it's funny, like, as I'm watching this fucking video, I get a fucking tweet. I see a tweet from Mark, and I actually have turned on notifications every time he tweets, just in case if, like, any videos or whatever that are big videos are coming out or whatever. So I see a tweet from him. I get a tweet from Mark. I gotta get to my, not my profile, Mark's profile. Vine 2, what the fuck? Mark just tweeted out, in the ER again, long story short, I got hit in the eye with a pickle. This isn't a joke, but it's undoubtedly hilarious. Of all fucking things you can get hit in the eye with, maybe like a thumb to the eye. A fucking pickle? What the fuck are you doing with a fucking pickle? How did it get there? First off, how the fuck did you get hit in the eye? Did someone fucking give you a fucking smack with it? I don't know. And then he just tweeted a photo of him saying it was not a self-inflicted pickling. As if it's pretty much somebody probably did it to you. So, look, Mark's in the ER. He's got a fucking eye, ice it to the eye. Because he got hit in the face with a pickle. And in the eye. no less. Ah, Mark, you're just... It's always him. He's unfortunately always going to the hospital. He had the tumor, the appendix. Oh, like he had to get his appendix removed, and then he had a tumor that was in there, and then not too long ago, like a few years ago, he had a bowel obstruction, and he had to get surgery to do that, and then he's been, I guess he goes there because due to the fact that he had the tumor, he still gets checked every once in a while. But also, I still remember when he talked about the time when he got his the tumor removed and the appendix removed. For some reason, they gave him the wrong medication, so pretty much he was in so much pain, which is obvious after you got your fucking entire fucking diaphragm and abdomen fucking cut open just to get rid of some shit. But he was, and they would be like, give me the fuck. He was like, give me the medication for it, and they wouldn't. And then they realized there's something wrong. I don't know. But anyways, I think that's good enough. I honestly don't want to know what my personality type is. I'm pretty sure I'm probably around, let's just say I'm pretty sure I'm around where he is. A little bit. I don't know. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's reaction video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Be sure to also check out my Instagram because I make cool ads and Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, even myself. I also do reenactments and cosplays on there, so go check it out if you want. Speaking of cosplays, I wanted to mention that one story that, when he's talking about how everybody was flipping the fuck, when Mark was like, when it was that Halloween party that he went to, and he was dressed up as the Joker, and when he opened the door, when he had to take beer to that, or get beer to them, deliver the beer to them, and everybody's like giving them that like weird look. But it wasn't like towards me. Like when I went to New York Comic Con as Darkiplier, where no one, first of all, most of them didn't even give a shit. Most likely they gave me that look like, who the fuck are you supposed to be? Yeah, that's pretty much who it was. But there was those few that thought I was something else. The Penguin. Some random sci-fi character. I look depressed, and that's the funniest one. This guy was like, who are you supposed to be? And then I explained to him who I was supposed to be, Darkiplier, blah blah blah. And he's like, oh, because just based on how you look with your eyeliner and stuff, you kind of look depressed. And then he pats me on the back saying, it's okay, man, cheer up. That always makes me laugh. That was really, really funny, to be honest. So, until next time, JRDeal96 signing out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.